Good day, everybody. I had a bug up my ass this morning to do something pretty hard. I'm here looking at the Wadwell website. This morning, as I was sitting there drinking my morning coffee, the girls were coming home. Emmy did great at the Level 7 national event. Elegance Elite did a terrific job. Hannah does a great job representing the gym, the coaches, the girls. It's incredible to see their hard work. And today's Sunday, so it was a Sunday morning, and I knew they were coming home. They were going to be home around noon, and it was going to be a good day. I had it in the feels today, being very grateful for the position that I'm in and who I am and what I have. Because at the end of the day, you know, money is just a tool. Like, it's great to have my own gym and gymnastics on the other side of there, but money can't buy you accomplishments that you work hard for like these girls do. Like, you don't just go to a national event and because, oh, you have X amount of dollars, you get first place. No, you got to earn that shit. And to see that the kids work really hard and Hannah put so much time in with the girls and elevating the coaching and all the coaches that put in the time. So this morning I was in the fields, and right now I had a bug up my ass. I'm gonna rip through something today. I'm gonna pull something that's challenging. So I started looking through, and of course this is the one that caught my eye. The Unknown Heroes. And as you can see from the workout there, it is not polite. Time cap of 45 minutes. So this is 45 plus minutes of absolute chaos and beautiful mayhem. I didn't know what some of these things were, like a Curtis P. I didn't know what that was, so I had to look it up. Once I saw this, I said, yep, let's take a look. 21 of all these different things, and that's gonna each up a little bit. But whenever I went through and I read the write-up about all of this, it'll hit you right in the chest. Absolutely beautiful. So without further ado, why don't we read it? This hero workout is in honor of those military combat heroes that cannot be identified, except as unknown. All American service members depart for war with a name and an identity, but not all return with the same, or return at all. In essence, any grave marked unknown could be any soldier who went to war and never returned. This is why this hero WOD honors all the lost by honoring those who couldn't be anyone. In the most appropriate fashion, Unknown Heroes was designed by former Tomb of the Unknown Soldier Sentinel, Jeff Binnick of Friendship CrossFit in Dublin, Ohio. In an email with Wadwell, Jeff graciously provided us with the following details about Unknown Heroes. With regard to the movements of the workout, Jeff said, the movements were designed to create different phases similar to the training at the Tomb. The beginning phase, movements 1 through 9, get your heart rate up quickly and have few spots that you have to grind through. Section 10 through 17 are designed to be faster movements that require a bit more skill. And the final movements are the ones that I wanted you to have to fight to keep moving to finish under the time cap. There are places that you can go fast and complete with ease, and there are places that you have to be slow and intentional and grind through, much like training as a guard. Jeff also told us the impetus behind the creation of Unknown Heroes came from a student athlete who, after hearing Jeff speak about his time as a Sentinel, said Jeff should program a workout specifically for the unknown soldiers. Clearly, Jeff did just that. The workout was first performed on November 11th, 2011, which is also known as Armistice Day, the end of World War I, and Veterans Day. This date holds special significance to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, as the first unknown soldier was a casualty of World War I and was interred at the tomb on November 11th, 1921, during an enormous ceremony to honor the unknown fallen. The following quote is commonly associated with Unknown Heroes and other locations on the internet, and according to Jeff, he believes this was a statement he made while describing the workout to athletes before they were to perform it. The statement was captured on video and transcribed. It is, without a doubt, the most appropriate way to mentally understand the passion of a Sentinel and the honor they protect. and therefore this workout. The quote is as follows. We represent the soldiers who have been killed in action and have no remains left that can identify them. These soldiers are thus deemed unknown soldier on their headstone in Arlington. There are literally thousands of headstones. Think for a moment about what it would mean to you to have a child, brother, sister, or parent in a conflict and never know what happened to them, never be able to attend a military funeral for them, or know if they were a POW or killed in action. These men and women that are the unknown soldiers of America gave not only the ultimate sacrifice of their lives, but also their identities, arguably more important. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is a tribute to these men and women. As Sentinels, we are responsible for guarding the tomb 24 hours a day, 7 days a week since 1937, and representing them for the remainder of our lives. We will never forget, and we will never stop remembering and protecting these soldiers until the last one is identified. As Sentinels, we are the only family that these soldiers have to visit their graves, an honor that we take very seriously. So, just as the feelings that you have right now after listening to that, or reading it along with me, or reading it in your own time, you can imagine the feelings that I had this morning after waking up and having all these great feelings about my family coming home from a great weekend that they had, working hard for everything that they dream of having. And then I go and look for something to work out and read a story like this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it everything I got. I can't promise that I'm gonna do it in under 45 minutes, but I'm gonna put on some really good tunes and beat the hell out of myself. I don't have problems. I don't. This whole reason of doing this, these hero workouts, was in remembrance of fallen soldiers, first responders, and I got so many things that every grown man in the world dream of. I mean, I don't have like one thing. I don't just have one thing that grown men wish they had. I have multiple. I have a woman who loves me unconditionally. I have happy, healthy, beautiful children. I do very well for myself financially. I have people who respect me for what they have because of the opportunities I've created for them. We created something absolutely incredible on the other side of this wall for gymnastics, for the community, for young girls to grow up in an environment and challenge themselves. People would kill for just one of those. What kind of person am I to squander something like that? No, absolutely not. I'm gonna work my fucking balls off. I'm gonna thank the good Lord every single morning I wake up, kiss my kids on the forehead, love them, let my woman know that I love her no matter what, and fucking grind, baby. Because that's why we're here. Let's put on some good tunes and rip through this motherfucker.
Money he was counting. I first produced my
We just finished the double unders. I fucked up and didn't film half my total bars in these things. We're 30 minutes in. I gotta do broad jumps. Knees are a little tender. I'm losing it. Power snatches and then broad jumps. Fucker.
Captain Fear. I jumped up by my pistols and I shot him with both barrels. Yeah, my shot rained down my doo-da, my da. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jarrow. Yeah, whiskey.
That was one of the most difficult workouts of my entire life. I'm soaked head to toe. Tell you what though, it's pretty cool. I was not in shape enough to start this process. This is a different level of intensity. I like it though. For the next 48 hours, anybody who orders off of allamericanroughneck.com gets a free one of these shirts. Any order over 50 bucks gets you one of these for free, while supplies last. Fuck yeah. 57:52. Didn't get 45 minutes. I thought for a second I might get it in 45. But then once I was halfway through, I was like, oh, buddy. There's a couple exercises I had to modify because I can't do like a front squat thing. I can't because of my wrists. They don't bend that way. Not yet, at least. So a couple modifications. Still brutal. This is up there. This This is like Kevin Levrone leg day from like 2010. This shit's fucking wild. I think at one point my heart rate when I was doing the wall climbs, I'm not no good at these things, dude. I'm like half functional and fully fuckable. I think that's where we're at right now. The wall climbs got my heart rate through the roof. I could feel my fucking heart beating through my wrist. My hands are pretty beat up now. I'm gonna need fluids. And spaghetti tonight. I think that's what Hannah said she's gonna make is spaghetti, raviolis with some elk meat. And labriolas, tomato sauce. I'm very grateful to be alive. I hope you are too. And if you're not, start moving. Just start moving. For as brutal as these workouts are, and I know I'm gonna say it again, I don't care how many times I say it or how many times people don't wanna hear it. If you are able-bodied, get up and move. Get up and start moving. You will not regret it. You don't gotta be the biggest guy. You don't gotta be the most in shape. You just gotta be you. Because at the end of the day, God put you here for a reason. Now, some people might not ever find out the real reason, and that's part of the process of life. Maybe the reason that you're in the situation you're in is to grow out of it and become something better than you were previously. You know, we like to try and figure out why we're supposed to be here, and I'm supposed to be here to do this and that in my 30s. Well, maybe the whole reason of you being alive and put on this earth was to raise your daughter to become something better than you, or to raise your daughter to instill the morals that you have in your family into them, and then her have children and raise something that's absolutely incredible. She would not have been able to do that without the presence of you. That's why, you know, being a good parent and being present is so important. You know, we like to believe that we're here for some special, oh my God, look at me, social media fucking bullshit. When in reality, even if you are successful in some other right of life, you weren't meant to be one-dimensional. You know, you're not. That's what being a hard-working motherfucker's all about. Being a multi-dimensional, and anything that you put yourself towards, you give it 100%. Because maybe I'm not supposed to be here to do this, YouTube, and inspire you all. Maybe I was just here to raise SJ, or Emmy, or Adeline, to become something bigger than I am, or to raise them and instill the moral value and the work ethic in them to create something that was bigger than me and bigger than them and their own child, my grandchildren. That's why it's so important to be a good motherfucker and instill good moral value in life, because you never know. Maybe this is it for me. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do with my life. I do not know, but all I do know is that I have my health. I have beautiful children. I'm able-bodied. And I have quite the opportunity on my hands. So what kind of fucking asshole would I be to squander it by doing something stupid? Not gonna have it. I'm just going to do work. So if you are in a bad spot, wake up and get moving. You will not regret it. Start moving. Be physical. Because I tell you what, right now, after ruthlessly dismantling myself by doing, I don't even know how many things I did. Feels pretty good right now. Because during that process, I was mentally like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is cool, but this is brutal. What the fuck am I doing? And then I get to thinking about, you know, every single person that didn't get to go home to their families. You know how many hero workouts I've read so far? They had families. They died in 2001, and then 2003 was a big year, and then 2009. Like, there are significant years that stick out with all of these hero workouts that I'm noticing, and I'm like, man, 01, 02, 03, 09, 08, 09. Those are big years, and it's like gut-wrenching. They didn't get to go home to their kids. I couldn't imagine not going home to my kids or my kids not getting me every day. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. God put you here for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Don't squander it. Join me in this fun month of mayhem. I'm having a good time. It's 1 month. Grand scheme of things, that ain't shit. Fluids and food. And loving from your woman at home. Enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Be good motherfuckers.